charge of Al, who is our bureau chief out in Carlton, PA, and he sends a bit of video on Thursdays, but I was out yesterday, so we'll get to those today. I know that for a fact there are a couple of picks that you will absolutely not like. It's very Jarvis Landry-esque.
Oh, yeah.
In his picks.
Hey, he could be right.
Hey, listen.
You never know.
He was misquoted.
Oh, was he?
Well, he was misunderstood. Yes. He's misunderstood. Let me get you to this bear here. If you're watching at AlanCoxShow.com, a Russian circus. Boy, do they love their circuses in Russia. Because they don't care what you do to animals over there. The circus in the United States has been largely decimated. You know, circus companies, other than Cirque du Soleil, where they're swimming around in a giant martini glass, and who cares? But the circuses, as you and I knew them growing up, those have largely gone away in the United States because of animal rights activists. In Russia, they don't give a fat frog's ass. They will put a fat frog up there and then make it do something. So they got bears. They got a bear pushing a wheelbarrow at this circus. And it gets to the point where it's like, I don't like this anymore. And it just jumps on top of the trainer.
Can someone sync this up with I don't want to work? I don't want to work. I just want to eat my trainer all day.
Yeah, bang on the bear all day is what the other guy does. Other dude's kicking the bear, trying to get him off. Pushing the wheelbarrow. Tries to lead him. Bear says, nope. This other cat kicking the bear in the side, trying to get him off the guy.
Yeah.
People are starting to get up.
Началась паника. Ну, всех схватили детей.
I don't know what she's saying, but I can, you know.
She's saying, well, that's why you shouldn't work with bears.
She's saying, he reminds me of Uncle when he come home to my bedroom after having too much to drink. Oh, yeah? You don't like that?
Too far.
Really? Anyway. Yeah, they don't care at all over there. Although it's pretty rad, though, to see, you know, especially when you're a kid. There are some people in that audience who look old enough to know better. But when you're a kid, you're like, oh, my God, that bear is pushing a wheelbarrow around. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That bear's riding a bike.
Yeah, but don't they, like, nail the bear's
yeah,
feet
they
to
nail
the
feet to the pedals.
It's not good. It's not good.
No, it's not good. And
the bear's the hero here, not the trainer.
And they should have gone away in this country.
So now they're going to kill him, right?
No, I don't think they do that.
No, I don't think they do that. They put him back in the... No.
And then they go, hey, it's a bear. Sometimes the bear's going to attack.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's how things work over in Russia.
They just put him back in the cage. They're like, I'll be fine. Might tranquilize him for a bit, but that's their moneymaker.
Is that guy okay?
This isn't Ringling Brothers.
You don't want to train another bear. You know how hard it is to train two bears?
I thought there was just some like agency that like trained all the bears, and when you get them, they're like, I don't know, one of those helper dogs. Like, what do they call them?
A service bear?
A service bear, yeah.
No, that's a very American thing to say. No, these circuses are probably just going town to town, pulling these bears behind him in a cage, going, do you want to see circus? And then people go, yeah, all right, we'll put up tent tomorrow. And then they give them, you know, a couple of ruble.
And one of the reasons people go to these things is because they know things could go wrong.
Sure. It's like auto racing in this country.
You're not going for the bear to be successfully trained. You're going there because you might see someone get mauled by a bear.
And then they go, well, you know, if we do have to put the bear down, at least we got, you know, dinner for the next month.
They eat bear?
I think you can eat bear. They probably do. Of course they do. I mean, bears are big deals over in Russia because there's so many of them.
Oh, they're like our deer.
I don't know if they're that prevalent, but I mean, they're, you know, the bear is very integrated into like Russian culture.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Never been to Russia, and I'm afraid to go.
You know who has been to Russia? My good friend Bert Kreischer, who shouted me out on this podcast.
And how did he like Russia?
Oh, he turned it into an entire career. He had a very
that's
good time.
Right.
Yeah, the machine.
Yeah,
that's right.
That story is
for the Russian mob. And all, yeah,
it looks beautiful, but I don't think they would like me there.
Well, no, it's aggressively white over there.
Yeah, so
I don't know that they'd be into you so much.
Yeah, I have two things against me to go over there.
Yes. You are checking a couple of boxes that they are officially not into.
I've had friends like in dodgeball or like Stonewall sports. Like there's I have friends with a lot of successful people that travel, and he's like, oh yeah, I was in Moscow and it's so beautiful and blah blah blah.
No, the architecture looks amazing. I mean, I'm sure if you're, I think if you're in any huge city like that, it takes on the aspects of any big city.
I would just be afraid to, because you know me, I'm gonna go over there and
You want to taste the city, yeah.
Exactly. I'll get on Grindr and then meet up with a boy and it'll be a trap. Meeting up with Russian authorities and then no more Poundcake. Like Poundcake is supposed to come back.
You might wonder why I brought you here, Poundcake. I'm not really gay. I worked for KGB. I was reading that hour, and no one was more surprised than I at this. Because, listen, I'm no elitist. I love bacon. All right? Some people, they're not into it. If you're a vegetarian, I understand.
Oh, so good.
I don't eat a whole lot of meat, but boy, I like bacon.
Had a McGriddle this morning.
Is there bacon on that?
I made them put bacon on it. I get a
You
plain,
made them.
You would put
Well,
bacon
no,
on that.
I'm
Don't
pretty.
you throw a blender at my head.
I get a plain sausage McGriddle, and I tell them to add bacon.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you can just ask them to do it, and they'll charge you a little bit more money. I made them put bacon on it.
Made them.
No, you're going to put bacon on there, and you're not going to charge me 1 more cent. And they go, all right, God. That's a little known fact, and everybody talks about that secret McDonald's menu where you can walk up there and go, hey, why don't you give me the hucka-lucka hiney hey, you know, or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
what's the one that you know,
That's a
Poundcake?
chicken sandwich in the middle of
McGangbang.
Yeah, the
yeah,
McGangbang,
whatever. And, you know, it's these things that show up online, but people who work in the restaurants don't know what they are.
And it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
for
it's not
them.
like they have a secret menu under the, oh, you asked for the number 2.5. But the real secret menu is that if you yell at them, they won't charge you anymore.
I would never do that.
Poundcake
Not
fa-
necessarily true.
I'm too polite.
Yeah. But anyway, I digress. America's pile of uneaten bacon is the biggest in almost 50 years. That pork bellies, which is the cut they use for bacon, it's just sitting around. It's sitting in refrigerated warehouses. There is a huge stockpile of uneaten bacon in this country.
Give it to me.
Give it to Poundcake.
Oh, I will eat bacon.
I like
every
a
day.
nice thick cut bacon.
Oh yeah, not too crispy.
Town Hall. Town Hall has great bacon.
Hog producers were seeing more demand for meat imports from China, where swine fever has killed millions of pigs. But that has led to an excess over here. And so with all of the trade wars and things going on, it's another casualty of that they're looking at huge piles of, I mean, I say uneaten bacon, but, you know, the original meat. It would be great if somebody found a huge pile of uneaten bacon.
I think original meat's going on after Luke Null tonight.
Yes. Luke Null, guitar comic, and uneaten bacon. Or original meat.
Original
I'm sorry.
meat, yeah.
Original meat. Yeah.
Stockpiles of bacon. Somewhere in between.
Okay. They're on that Pants birthday show, I think.
I think so,
Tomorrow
yeah,
night,
yeah.
So, something there. I don't know.
Yeah, be careful talking about it. Peter get mad at you like they did at Whoopi Goldberg.
What did she say?
She said, "I love bacon, okay?" And then Peter came after her.
Peter's mad all the time.
And then Whoopi told them to go eat a couch. That's what I love her. She's so
Well,
funny.
yeah, if somebody high profile says something publicly, then yeah, they have to. They can use that as marketing and, you know.
Well, they can go eat their couch because it was good.
Go eat your couch. What if that couch is made of bacon?
Ooh.
Then don't eat it.
You'd ruin all your pants when you sat down. But boy, the living room would smell good. Whatever room you had that in. Smell fantastic. All right, let's get to these football picks for
Football all the way.
week 7.
Football all the way. Yeah, I wouldn't say. Football all the way. Football all the way. Football all the way. Yeah, I wouldn't say. Football all the way.
All right, let me find the... I always have video here for you, if you watch, that Al sends us. He's our bureau chief in Carlton, PA. And he'll send us a clip of Terry, the GOAT, who sends us her picks, her NFL picks. These are for week 7.
Here we are back in Carlton, Pennsylvania, and Terry is very excited to do her predictions for week number 8 of the NFL season. After Terry's performance last week, she had a 6-3 record, and the Goats were all excited to watch her make her predictions this week. So they're all lined up outside the barn, and we're going to let them in. And here they come in. They're all running in to watch Terry make her predictions for week number 8. Terry will now be released from her stall.
It is week 8. Is it week 8?
And she will
go
to her prediction station, where she will make her predictions for week number 8.
Yeah, week 8.
The results of her predictions will be posted on Thursday.
All right, thanks, pal. Week 8. All right, well, here you go. Season's half over.
It's getting there, yeah.
Oh. Okay, so Terry chose 9 games. I'll always give you the Cleveland Browns game last. She chose the Minnesota Vikings over the Washington Redskins.
Good pick. That's what happened. That was last night.
Oh, that was last night?
That was last night.
Okay,
That was the
then
Thursday
I will
night game.
Highlight that one.
Yep, she's got one.
She picked the Chargers over the Bears.
Probably.
You son of a bitch. Probably.
That could go either way. I think
Okay.
that one's a toss-up.
Rams over the Bengals. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Eagles over the Bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
New
Although
Orleans.
the Bills are better this year.
They are, but it's not saying much, but they are. The New Orleans Saints over the Arizona Cardinals.
Good choice.
Okay. The Carolina Panthers over the 49ers.
Ooh, that would be a big upset because the 49ers are still undefeated.
Yeah.
Now, the Panthers are having a good season, even though Cam Newton has been out.
Okay.
They got this guy,
Kuechly?
Kyle. No, well, Kuechly's their linebacker.
Oh, yes.
But Kyle Allen is their quarterback, and he's been playing great.
Okay. The Houston Texans over the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Packers over the Chiefs. Mahomes is out, yes?
Mahomes could be out. I don't know if they're 100% on that yet, but even if he's not out, he's still a little hobbled. So that's a good pick, I think. Because
Okay.
the Packers are playing great football right now. Aaron Rodgers is having a great season.
And finally, Terry chooses the Cleveland Browns over the New England Patriots.
Ooh.
Any given Sunday.
Listen, I'll tell you what.
Could you imagine if the Browns gave the Patriots their first loss of the season?
That would be incredible. And also, I think that'd be a big move for the Browns. I think that would completely turn the season around.
And morale
I think
booster.
And I think it's possible. I think there's always that chance. Any given Sunday, like you said. And I think this is going to be Terry's best week yet.
You think so?
I think so.
A lot of good picks there.
A lot of great picks.
All right, well, she already got the Vikings over the Redskins, so she's already 1 down and 8 more to go. So we'll see. So
What was it? The Chargers over the Bears?
Chargers over the Bears.
That one could go either way because the Bears have a really good defense. But, Mitch.
Not much else.
Yeah. Mitch ain't the guy.
No. All right, no. So we'll keep our eyes on that. And last week she went 6-3, 7-3 before that. She cratered week 3 and 4, 2-8, but she's coming back strong. Jarvis Landry getting dragged because he said we're gonna win.
Yeah,
against the
shouldn't you say
Patriots.
that? Shouldn't you go in there thinking you're going to win?
Yeah, why are people giving a guy a hard time who's
get it.
on a team, wants to win, his positive mental attitude, PMA. What do they always say when you were growing up? Positive mental attitude. Accentuate the positives. He says that what he meant was, we're going there to win. We're going, we're going to win. Not we're gonna win.
Maybe he did.
But I thought he said we're gonna win.
Yeah, go win. Either way, go and win.
Right.
I want you to win. And people getting on him for this, it's sports
What's
stuff.
your sense for how the Browns are going to do coming out of the bye?
Well, we're going to win. We're going to win. I think it's just that simple. We getting guys back healthy again, and we're going to win.
Yeah, we're going to win.
We're going to win.
Yeah, we're going there to
Yeah.
win.
Nah, I don't think that.
Easily misconstrued, but
whatever.
still, I mean, it's,
Whatever.
however he meant it.
We'll find out Sunday.
He wants to win.
Find out Sunday if he was right or if he was wrong.
It's just that simple that we will beat Tom Brady and the unbeaten New England Patriots. So what's the
Crazier
matter with
things
that?
have happened.
What's the matter with
We
that?
still are a very good team. We just haven't put it all together.
Yeah.
So I think we have a good shot. I think this could be a great upset for us.
It would be
There's
a
also a very
fantastic
good
upset.
chance that they put like 45 on us, and we don't score hardly at all. Who knows? But
Right.
I'm going to be positive about the whole situation.
Because there's really no other choice.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a guy on the team. What's he going to say? Go out there and go, we'll see what happens. They're real good.
They're real good. I mean,
Yeah.
should we just call it? Should we call it now? Not even try?
Yeah. Could we just have another bye week? But we don't lose anything. Could we just skip this one? Of course he's got to say something like that.
And there's a little turmoil going on in the New England organization. Even though they're 7-0, they also have the idea that Tom Brady's going to leave after this season because he's selling his house and his trainer's selling his house. And
I thought he said he wanted to play for like 5 more years.
Yeah, but he might not want to play with New England for 5 more years because he's always taking discounts. Like I think he wants to go someplace else and get a big paycheck.
Really?
Why wouldn't you? And also prove that he's not just a product of Bill Belichick. He wants to show that he can do it on his own, too.
Maybe Gisele's not making as much money anymore because that's the reason why he said he stayed so long. He said, I can take a pay cut and help out my team because my wife makes so much money.
I think it's just one of those things.
They're also not going broke either.
Where he's trying to, yeah, they're fine money-wise. I think it's really more about his ego, and he wants to show that he can win without Bill Belichick.
Wow.
Well, you thought LeBron, like this town hated LeBron when he left. What's New England going to do?
He won them like 6 Super Bowls.
I was going to say, they're going to go, thank you for your service.
Are you sure?
They're going to build a 300-foot tall statue of him.
They'd be sad to see him go, but still.
Sad, I think it's going to be an understatement.
Well, maybe.
It's going to burn.
It is Boston. Mm-hmm. They're always looking for something to get pissed
And
about.
that's what I'm
But
saying. You think they're
pretty
going to be
rational
like
fans.
I was going to say, you think they're going to be irrational about this? Like, oh, well, he did give us 6.
Well, I
Tom
think
Brady's a real mensch. Bon voyage, buddy.
Yeah, because there's a good chance
back
he's
and
going to
see
give
us.
him 7. And I think they'll be like, okay, yeah.
You're leaving a high note.
We got prime Brady. What are we going to complain about?
God, imagine the team that got Tom Brady after the Patriots.
The Browns.
Cleveland Browns announced
Could you
Tom
imagine?
Brady. Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
Tell you what, how did you clear up the salary space? Well, we fired the rest of the team, and we just have Tom Brady. But we are still we're pretty sure he can do it for us. Just him. Who's he going to throw to? He'll figure that out. Smart guy. He's a master tactician. He'll figure all that out.
He knows how to football.
Yeah, he knows how to football. So, you local realtors, keep your eyes peeled for Tom Brady looking at houses over there in Bracknell. Let me break here. Comedian Luke Null is going to join us shortly. He's an SNL alum. He's a guitar comic. That's the name of the new album. He's doing a show tonight with Bill at the Foundry in Lakewood. 35192. Want to text me for anything else or get to us at alancoxshow.com.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.